Hey, Mark King here, and I want to do a couple of stories, but they're a bit older, probably like a week. Anyway, Seattle to end drug prostitution law targeting people of color. Drug and prostitution. Okay, alright. So, it doesn't target people of color, they're just more likely to. Okay? This is by Fox News' Sean M. Carter. Seattle is moving to end this long standing city law which allowed police to arrest someone for loitering if they're suspected of being a possible drug offender or a sex worker. Okay, this will benefit bad people. This will benefit bad people and women. Notice they didn't make no mention of the guy paying for the sex. Alright? Who's more responsible? The person doing it, the person paying for it, you know? I don't know. Anyway, the twin bills passed unanimously by the Communist Seattle Council, effective block authorities from arresting someone loitering in relation to drug. Again, people gonna argue with this. I'm actually against drugs. Okay, I've seen what it has done to people. I've seen how it destroys lives. You don't want this to be easily accessible, more prevalent. Once you legalize it, it'll become both. Okay, people have this I was gonna say Shangri-La, have this idea of a bliss when this happens because they've seen 99% all white countries do it successfully. It will not work in America. When you have a divided nation, these things don't work. Okay? What you'll see is I'm gonna say is drugs racist? Because more blacks are affected. That's the headline you're gonna see. This is gonna be usually women mostly affected. Both laws, according to Chicago Kent Law Review, have historically targeted people. Oh, yeah, because they do more crime. Drug trafficking, loitering laws have become particularly prevalent in the United States. 90 wars on drugs, blah, blah, blah. Today we're taking a step in the right direction. Lies, lies, lies. The bills came as part of the recommendations from his work group study. Communist study. By studies found that black, indigenous, and other people of color have. Okay, so all these things are really meant to cover up the the um the single female led households. All this stuff that's being said, it's about female led households. Okay, it's like how they fail. The government should not give women money, and again, I've known women, they pump out kids because the government pays them to. Okay, I've known ladies. I didn't know the system was until I went to a certain college, and then I can't believe the game that they play with these things. I just can't believe it. They have one child they can't take care of. They'll get another one into this world. So the government can give them money. That's it. That's awful. Awful people. Right? All this opens up more awfulness. This leads me to another story here. I'll just cover it since it's older. Most stores say they will stop locking up beauty products, hair care products aimed at black women. Again, okay, so here's the thing. They steal stuff, right? That's why you lock them up. It's not racist. If anything, it'll increase your insurance. It'll make companies leave the community, and or it'll just hike up the prices for other people who don't steal in the store. It's not fair. It's absolutely not fair. Drugstore chains Walgreens, and CVS, have announced that they'll stop locking up beauty and hair products aimed at black women because they steal more, and other black women call it because they steal more. Joining Walmart ending the practices because they steal more and have drawn again. When these companies burn, you have to like at least have a half smile sometimes because they're paying the communists to burn their own stores while they punish the good, God-fearing citizens who do everything right by charging them more money. That is wrong. We are currently ensuring multicultural hair care and beauty products are not stored behind locked cases at many of our stores. Walgreens. I've seen people go into stores, grab things, walk right out. It's disgusting. And I'm wondering, geez, maybe I should do it too. It's fair game. This is what these people are really telling other people. Imagine you're a kind of like a good person, somebody on the fence, and you see the statement, and you see people just steal things and walk out. What would you do? If you're on that fence, you'd probably be like, hey, one day I'll just do it. That's all this is signifying here. Walmart on Wednesday said it would ban the practice, which took place at a dozen of its dozens of its 4,700 stores and became a focus of federal discrimination laws. Again, locking things up cases is wrong. So soon, tobacco products. Is that the next step? I mean, that should be the next step. Why are tobacco products and condoms behind the registers? That's wrong. That's the obvious step it should take, and rightfully so. Retailers are rethinking their merchandising strategies in the wake of the protests. Again, the communist uprising, while trying to undo the zero. Who wrote this? CBS News, of course. So this is clearly a biased article. It's not presenting both sides. You have to present both sides. Thus, really, they can't afford to turn off multicultural customers. The big spenders will buy it. Not big spenders won't. This is like crazy talk here. This here is like crazy talk. This is like the opposite of rationality. This is just sorry. I hope you can hear this. There's always because the cops are taking a break. There are all people doing loud things like fireworks, driving loud cars and bikes at night where I live. Because I live in Liberal City. Yeah, me. Many stores have a long-standing policy of locking up. Okay, we've been through this nonsense. Okay, lock up black people products, and you aren't doing that because they don't steal. It's not the same rate. Sorry, honey. Neil Sands, managing director of Global Data Retail, it's a step with the times. We're living in times where certain people steal more. It's mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Okay, I'm done with this article. This is just trash. This is garbage. Right? Share, save, subscribe. This is not a real news article. This is not a real news company. This is ridiculous. Terribly written article. Share, subscribe, thumbs up, bye.